discover new music and to revel in the more familiar with no rules on genre, form, or novelty. Learn more about the origins of songs, the lives of the musicians that made them, and a wide array of interesting facts in general. It's freeform radio at its finest. Hear what you rarely hear anywhere else here on Radio Free Saturday mornings, 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. every Saturday on KSJE.
10 minutes past 8 o'clock. It is Tuesday morning, what is it today? The 7th day of October, 2025. Good morning, everybody. I'm Scott Micklin. Thanks for tuning in to KSJE 90.9 FM over the airwaves here in San Juan County, New Mexico. In Durango, Colorado, we broadcast there at 103.3 FM. And if you're listening to me anywhere else on the planet, you've gone to our website to tune in, KSJE.com, or maybe you're listening to me through the new KSJE app. I also want to welcome our viewers who are joining us this morning. The video of the program streaming out live to the KSJE Facebook page and also to our YouTube channel. So welcome aboard, everyone. So glad that you are with us, because today we are talking about an event that's coming up this afternoon, and we'll give you all the details about it. It is Farmington Night Out, starting this afternoon at 4 p.m. We'll give you all the details about what is planned and what to expect and how you can join the celebration this evening, 4 to 7 p.m. So stay tuned for that coming up in the next few moments right here on KSJE this morning. Then, of course, later on this hour, as we do on Tuesdays, it's our Adopt a Pet segment. We'll be checking in with Amber Francisco over at the Farmington Regional Animal Shelter, and she'll be telling us about some of the animals available for adoption this week, including Rocky. That's the good-looking dog you see on the screen right there. So stay tuned for that coming up later on this hour. Then, of course, Mick Hess will be here, Roving with the Arts, our weekday classical music program beginning at 9:06 on KSJE. Don't forget, you can now download and listen to us through the new KSJE app. It's available at the App Store and Google Play. Just search for KSJE Radio. Stay connected on the go. Access to our podcasts and streaming all the time with the new KSJE app. Outside our studios here at San Juan College, it is currently a sunny Tuesday morning, 49 degrees at the moment. We're expecting a mostly sunny day today with a high of 76 this afternoon. Clear skies overnight, the low 55. Tomorrow, partly sunny skies with a high of 77. But take a look at Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Maybe a chance of some showers coming back into the area. 40% chance of rain on Thursday, up to 70% on Friday and Saturday, with temperatures in the mid-70s, but only reaching the mid-60s by Saturday. I'll be back with my guests with more right after this on KSJE. KSJE is supported by San Juan Regional Medical Center. The caregivers of San Juan Regional Medical Center are committed to bettering the quality of life, health, and care of individuals, families, and our communities. Life is their sacred trust. Better is their mission. Here is their home. San Juan Regional Medical Center, improving the health of the Four Corners since 1910.
Now back to Studio A and the award-winning Scott Micklin Morning Program on KSJE.
My guest this morning, as I mentioned, to talk about Farmington Night Out happening later on today from the Farmington Police Department. We have I can't read my notes again, of course, so that's not good. Rachel Graff is here. Pardon me, Sergeant Graff. Good to have you here. Thank you for being here.
Thank you for having me. Good morning.
Good morning. Also, Greg Allen is here from San Juan Safe Communities. Greg, good morning to you.
Good morning. Good to see you again.
Thank you. Thanks for coming back, and great to have you both here to talk about this really great event that happens every year. We have a few changes to tell folks about for this year's event, but it's another great event to get folks out and the community out, and the police department interacting with the community and a lot of other local community groups and nonprofits is probably how I see it.
Yes.
So
very exciting this year.
Yeah.
We changed our location.
Right.
We've outgrown Burke Park, which is a great thing. So we have moved it to downtown Farmington from Commercial to Locke Street this year. And again, that will be at 4 o'clock today till 7 o'clock.
Right. You're shutting down the street?
Yes. The street will shut down at 2 o'clock.
Okay.
So that gives us enough time to get set up.
And everyone will start getting set up. And you have how many booths of community groups and organizations this year?
95 this year. And that's 25 more than what we had last year. So.
That's amazing. Congratulations.
Thank you.
And so that's a lot of groups, and they are from all different areas, right?
Yes. It's all nonprofit, profit, police, fire. There's a lot.
Lots, and
Yeah.
we'll go through them. Greg?
And a lot of them represent kind of the community helping organizations. I like to call them the community support organizations.
Sure.
So there'll be, booths that may address like food needs or housing, mental health support, or just building family dynamics as well.
Got you. And another part of the event today is this Path to Wellness. That's another kind of subtitle, if you will, right, for Farmington Night Out. And so that's the theme that we'll be hearing about and seeing, I think, in a lot of the things you've got planned.
Yes, sir. So Path to Wellness really comes from kind of a statewide thing from representing
That's
sobriety
right.
health
Right.
in
Sure.
September, but we do it in October because it also coincides with October 10th, which is World Mental Health Support Day
I see.
or Awareness Day. And so 56 of the booths that we have will kind of represent these community helping organizations. And we just want people to come out and see what services are available for
Right.
themselves or for loved ones as well, and how they can help themselves, family,
Sure.
and so forth.
Good to know and learn about those resources, et cetera. And you've teamed up, I think, or partnered with the San Juan United Way in that regard, too. They do a lot of work in the community, I know, and a lot of work about wellness and supporting organizations that support wellness and things like that. So that's one of your partners this year?
Yes, sir. And thank goodness Catherine's involved because there's kind of a fundraising event going on as well, too. And that money going to San Juan United Way and them kind of choosing what organizations will receive these monies. But there's some really great prizes.
Right.
That, Rachel's got like the key one, which is jewelry, right?
Yes.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah, so
how does that work?
This year, so United Way will run the raffle, so it'll be a raffle. You can buy one ticket for $1, 6 tickets for $5, or a stretch, and it has 25 tickets in there. It'll be $20. We have very generous donors this year that have donated. We have 1 carat diamond earrings from JA Jewelers. We have some Mayor's Ball tickets that were donated from Desert View. We have the Festival of Trees Gala that was donated by PMS. We have multiple. We have a Pinion Hills Golf Course year membership.
Yeah.
Nice.
So what will happen, what will take place is you will buy your raffle tickets. If you choose to participate, you'll put it in the raffle that you would like to win. And at the same time, you'll also get to vote where you would like your money to be spent.
I see.
So we have chosen 3 different titles. So one is Strong Safety Net. So this will be keeping families housed, fed, and warm when budgets break. The other choice would be Work and Family Stability. So it removes roadblocks that keep working families moving forward. And then the other choice would be Recovery. So it's mental and behavioral health, and it'll expands timely local care so people can heal and rebuild. So you'll get to choose where the money gets spent, and then United Way will distribute that money at the end. After we do all of our fundraising.
Right.
The chief will be drawing at 6:30 for those winners. Another good one is Cocopelli Cave has donated an overnight stay at their...
Nice. They're very unique.
Yes, very unique to our area.
Yeah.
But there's multiple prizes. We've had a lot of donors. We posted on our Facebook page, our Farmington Police Department Facebook page. And then in addition, there's Nappy has donated over 200 pumpkins for as well supplies last. Kids can grab a pumpkin.
You don't win all 200, do you?
No.
Okay, just one at a time.
One per child.
One at a time, okay.
Yes.
Oh, all right.
And then
they're
Walmart,
giving those away, though,
yes,
right?
those
Yeah.
are given away.
Okay.
And then Walmart also donated bicycles
Nice.
for kids to enter into a raffle. They don't have to pay for those.
A free drawing.
Free drawing, yes. And so they will get to choose
Yeah.
what bike they would like to enter to possibly win.
Okay.
Every booth will have an activity of some sort for whether it's kids or adult information. All of Farmington's booths will have candy for the kids, so it's going to be really exciting.
Very good. And this is a free event, obviously,
Very
right, for the community. You can choose whether or not you want to take part in the raffle, as you mentioned. But there's a lot of great things to do and to see. This event, again, it has outgrown its space. It used to be down at Burke Park, and now you're going to have it downtown. And so just so folks will be able to find it this evening and afternoon, plenty of parking, less than a block from Main Street, so folks can park behind and then walk across to Main Street and be right in the middle of it all, I think, right?
Yes.
So, very good. And tell me a little bit about the police department's involvement with this too, because this is something that I think the chief is very...
The chief is very passionate about this.
Yes,
So,
passion is a good word.
Yes.
Yes.
so it's community policing, right?
Mm-hmm.
We're out there in a different light, involved with the community, having good relationships with the community, with community members, just visiting and having fellowship with everybody. So each division in the police department will have a booth set up along the way. Of course, we'll have our SWAT truck, our bombs truck, our negotiator truck, firefighter. The fire truck will be there. State police has a couple pretty cool units that will be out there as well. And then we just have a bunch of booths along the way. So.
Right, very good. And so for folks who, or maybe kids that are interested in law enforcement or just want to check out these vehicles that you'll have there, they'll be available to kind of get a close look at some of these things right at this point.
There'll be touch a truck type thing. Kids will get to put on some gear, get some displays from like bombs.
Right.
Yeah, and then we also have a recruiting booth out there too. So if you're looking for a career in law enforcement, those guys will be out there too, ready to sign you up.
Good point. I'm sure you'll be wheeling and dealing. I can imagine if you get some folks that want to join up. But that's great as well. You mentioned state police and the fire department as well will be there too, in addition to other community organizations and things along that line. So again, it's one of those events where folks can come and enjoy and learn more about these organizations. And as you said, every booth I think has an activity for all ages.
Yes, they will. Every single booth has an activity.
Right.
Yes.
So that's important too.
Yes.
And Greg, with San Juan Safe Communities, talk to me a little bit about your organization's involvement. And it seems like what you do day in, day out with talking about community and wellness and bringing groups together.
Yes, sir. So the Path to Wellness piece of this, we've got some money that came from state recovery communities of New Mexico, and then also from Desert View Family Services and also Cottonwood Clinical Services.
Nice.
So with their help, we've got 56 of these booths that are kind of related to the community support organizations, and they'll be signified by one of these purple ribbons.
Okay.
So if
You brought a prop. I
participants,
love it when guests
if
bring props.
participants visit
One of those.
10 of these purple ribbon signified booths and take this redemption card with them that they get at the San Juan Safe Communities booth.
You've gone to modeling school since you've been here, Greg Allen. Look at that. Wow.
If they
Really
visit
nicely
10
done.
booths and
Yes,
get signatures from those booths,
Right.
they can redeem this at our hot dog vendor, Dan Martinez. You'll get a free hot dog meal, a hot dog, chips, and a drink.
Okay.
And that's from thanks to our sponsors.
How great. How great is that?
Also DJ'd by GB Entertainment, Greg Brown.
Yeah.
He'll be there doing an interview at most of the booths to kind of highlight
he moves around.
what they're doing.
Yeah.
He's a busy guy. And then I also have a booth, Safe Communities, but our You Matter program. So I'll have some You Matter teens that will be doing kind of a T-shirt giveaway. So we've designed a special T-shirt representing You Matter, UMATTR is our program. And kids that are attending will have a little activity, and if they do this kind of search out an officer, they will win some of these T-shirts.
Okay. Very good. And I'm sure there's a lot of other booths that are planning maybe events too similar to that or with other activities, right? For that. And so lots to see and do. And the You Matter program is one of my favorite programs because it's been around for a long time. And
17 years.
Is it really been 17?
And actually,
How about
yesterday we aired our most recent episode of the Mayor's Table, and we had 3 of our You Matter team members on, as well as our coordinator, Vicki
Nice.
Campbell.
Very good.
So,
well, congratulations.
The Mayor's Table in the city's
on another network, as I say. That's okay. It's right there. You could probably find it on YouTube and everything else, right? All the usual places. So, but that's great. And just to remind everybody about that program, if you don't mind, because I think it's so fascinating. This is where you get local teens and they sign a pledge, and I'll let you take it from there because it's so. I think it makes a great impact for younger kids.
I think so. So and it's an extensive process. We select a group of high school seniors, and we do this during their junior year. There's a nomination application process and an interview. But this year's our largest team. We have 23 this year, and we train them and we take them to elementary, mid-school age kids or schools to talk about making healthy decisions. But each of our You Matters share a story of how they navigated through a difficult time in their life, and hopefully one of those stories reaches a young person or audience.
Yeah.
And we have these trading cards that we hand out that represent each of them.
Right. And the younger kids, I think, love the cards, and they
Yeah,
try to collect them
totally.
all because that's the thing these days to do that, right? And these older kids, I think, act as role models for the younger kids, and it's not just maybe the athlete or the smart kid in school or whatever, but you try to, I think, pull kids from
All walks.
all walks
Yeah.
of life,
Anything
right? The
that they're
musician,
involved in, yeah.
the creative people, the theater people, the athletes, all of them, I think, for their role model status, and that really, I think, makes an impact on the younger kids.
And the key part of it is we want to make sure that the youth that we're using, the You Matter teens, that they're involved in our community. We want to see that, and we want to replicate that into younger kids. We encourage them to be strong
Yeah.
community leaders.
Indeed, and you've been doing it for 17 years.
Yeah.
That's amazing. So nice, congratulations! It's
Thank you.
like I said, a great program and a lot of great kids to be able to see them out in the community, and really these older kids are people that the younger kids can look up to. So that's great to see. So I'm glad that they're going to be there today. Just another part of this big event for Farmington Night Out. Again, from 4 to 7 p.m. in downtown Farmington. So you're closing the streets between
Commercial and Lock Street.
Commercial and Lot.
And
Got
they
it.
will close at 2 o'clock.
Okay, there you go. So that's the plan, and then everything opens up at 4?
Yes.
And it'll be going on, you said the chief will be doing drawings at 6:30?
6:30, yes.
And so that will be happening, and do you need to be present to win?
No, you do not. You just
Okay.
be able to clearly read your name and phone number.
Well, that's important, yes, very true, okay, very good. And as you mentioned, there's a lot of giveaways, there's a lot of other organizations and businesses will be down there as well. I think the downtown businesses will be there, of course, and you can certainly do some shopping while you're down on Main Street as well today?
Yes, and a couple of restaurants will be open, so you can hop in there and grab some food.
Right?
Yeah,
Right.
interesting.
Very good. But this is a big undertaking, I would think,
It
because
is.
I know we were talking earlier this morning about closing down the street and how many other city departments are involved in that decision, right? And
Yes,
when
sir.
you do something like that, so that's important.
Yes, it is.
But a great time for folks to get out and check it out and see what's all available with your 95
95
booths.
Yes.
It's a lot of booths.
It is a lot.
That's a lot of booths.
It's a lot of things to check out.
Yeah.
In addition, there will be the bull riding will be at the Children's Hope Foundation booth. There'll be
Okay.
Bull riding. There'll be a dunk tank over at Ironwood Gym. There's going to be tons of activities to do. So.
Wow. Okay. Hadn't heard about the dunk tank. Chief signed up for that?
I know he did not.
Not today. Okay.
Not today.
But somebody else.
I need him to be dry to do the raffle.
That makes sense. That's a good point. So I'm glad you made that. That's very true. And this event again has been going on for a number of years, and the idea is to kind of bring law enforcement and the community together, and
Yes.
that's an important kind of
Yes.
underlying theme of these events too,
It
right?
is, yes. So the community, the whole word community policing, so you're not policing in a different light. You're creating friendships and connections and bonds with people and seeing you in a totally different light than when you're in stress or a crisis. So it just brings that trust and that relationship together.
Right.
So, yeah.
And I think that's really important because I don't know if every community enjoys that type of relationship
Right.
between the citizens and the police department that Farmington does. And I don't think we should take it for granted either, because I think it's a nice thing that we have and a mutual respect, I think, from both sides. And that's an important thing.
It is very important,
Yeah,
yes.
so thank you for doing that, and for the efforts of everyone at the department, I think, for trying to reach out and be that community partner when it comes to law enforcement and things like that, so that's great. Greg, again, with your organization too, I mean, this is one of your bigger events, but it's not the only one. I know you do things throughout the year with San Juan Safe Communities, and that's an important thing, the mayor's table notwithstanding. I mean, that's an important outreach from the city and the mayor specifically to the community to show kind of what's going on and talk to people about things that are happening with the city.
And the important thing is, when we do the mayor's table, we're creating advocates of those services that are offered in not just Farmington, but San Juan County.
Mm-hmm.
So anything that we do on the mayor's table is really affects all of us countywide, not just those who live in Farmington. So it's one of the important things that we do
Right.
each year.
Right, but it's great, and I think the mayor enjoys being able to share some of those things and pick some of the topics and bring
he's
in
good
some
at it,
guests.
too, so
He is pretty good, that's true.
just like you.
Well, I'm not a mayor, that's for sure. So I will stay in my lane, but that's okay. It's nice to see him doing that show. And it's great to see it get out and about and to kind of highlight all the things that are going on for sure. So we just have a couple of minutes remaining this morning, but what else do you want folks to know about Farmington Night Out that's happening this afternoon?
I just want to remind them it's free. There will be a couple of little booths that you can purchase lemonade or tea from, and then of course our raffle. But the event is free, and we don't want to get away from that. So we still want everybody to come out and understand that you're going to get to do a lot of different activities. Kids will be able to do things, and it is a free event for everybody. So and we're really looking forward to having everybody come out.
Very true. And I know a lot of the booths, I know ours has stuff to give away, so I think a lot of the booths have either snacks or giveaways or things like that for the folks that are attending, so that's important as well.
Yes, it is.
So, very good. Greg?
Just remember to get the free hot dog.
Yes.
Hot dog meal.
That's right.
You have to get the card.
There it is. Now, where will the card be?
So it will be at San Juan Safe Communities booth.
Your booth.
And so we'll be kind of in the area of Chili Pod. Find me there.
Okay.
Blue canopy.
Okay.
And we'll be next to kind of the U Matter team, the hot dog vendor, and then kind of by San Juan United Way and
Gotcha.
San Juan County Partnership. You'll kind of see us in that.
Okay. As I think about the location, it seems like it's kind of in the middle, maybe, of where the street's going to be closed.
So we'll be
Where
on the
you'll
side
be?
of the street, kind of probably. I'll be closer to the side that Chili Pod's on, the
Sure.
south side of the street.
Okay.
And then I think we have some police vehicles kind of in
Police,
the
yeah.
middle.
The police will all be in the middle.
Represent.
Okay.
Police and fire will all be in the middle there with their big equipment.
Gotcha.
And then.
So that's where to go.
Yeah.
Okay. And this is a while supplies last, Greg Allen, or will you have these all
you, Coach.
afternoon?
The
What's
first
what are the
200
rules?
people.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So I can only afford to give out 200.
200. Okay. But your sponsors. But that's all right. But that means to get there right at 4:00 and be one of the first
Perhaps,
to
yeah.
to get those, because I imagine you will probably give away all 200 of those
We will,
cards
yes.
during the course of the event today. So that's an important thing. So very good. Well, again, it is the Farmington Night Out today from 4 to 7 p.m. in downtown Farmington, again between Orchard and Locke, or Commercial.
Commercial.
You
It'll
said
be- yeah,
that's
we'll be
a
live.
little bit beyond Orchard, but a great spot in downtown Farmington to come and enjoy all the food and the booths and learn about the community and interact with law enforcement and other groups in the community, and then take part in the raffle if you so choose, and all the other things that are going on. So it's a great event, and we're glad to see it. So it'll be a great afternoon. Thank you both for coming in on a very busy day. I really appreciate that too, because it's not like you guys don't have anything else to worry about today.
Thanks for having us.
So hopefully this was the easiest thing of your day.
Yeah,
So
it is.
good, very good. Well, thank you both very much. We
Okay,
appreciate
thank
it.
you.
Thank you.
You're very welcome. My guest this morning talking about Farmington Night Out with me on KSJE.